So there are subscriptions everywhere now. Akai has subscriptions. Apple's going to start a subscription now for Logic Studio Pro. Now, I've never seen that before. And now it'll be like $5 a month for, you can pay $49 for an entire year to have Logic Studio Pro on an iPad. That's kind of different. And there are more subscriptions happening. I think Wave had something big they tried to do. I saw it, I didn't believe it. Then 2 days or 3 days later, it was gone. Now that was crazy. Now Wave that's all they really have is just their Wave plugins. And there are so many free plugins. I'm thinking guys leave companies, start their own plugins, make free plugins. You can buy some if you don't want to. They're doing better. And then you got Wave having to compete. You got UAD, Universal Audio Devices, is now competing even more with more sales. As the summer approaches, there's probably going to be a lot of sales. As we get into wintertime and we get to Christmas, this is probably going to cost more than what it did during the sale. So look at getting a subscription as soon as you want, but make sure you know what you want to get. So look here, for example, we're going to look at the MPC software. And here in the MPC software is MPC 2. Now, soon MPC 3 will come. I don't know when, but probably in the next 7 months. I figure the next MPC 1 special edition, then probably the MPC Live 2 special edition may come out. And then they may come out with the new 3 for the beginning of the year, because in January, it will be the 40th anniversary of Akai. And this year, it's the 35th anniversary of the MPC. So they got 2 years here where they can push the cycle and push product development up. So a subscription for 3.0 might come. And you can look right here and see what they're charging now. If you want to get 2 now, and you're starting out just want to have the software rather than buy an MPC, you can come in here and go buy. You could rent to own. You could subscribe. That's right there. Let's look at the buy. The buy is pretty simple. The buy is right here. That's $199 for the buy. They also have an extra thing where you can get a bunch of like samples, like 25,000 sounds. That's a lot of stuff right there. Plus more plugins. You get the MPC2, you get VIP3, you get AIEP3, Complete 10. Whoa. You also get MPC expansion packs and 4 bonus exclusive. So that's 10 MPC expansion packs. That's pretty good. And exclusive MPC plugins. Now, this is $299. Akai is heading there. They're heading to a new space in life. That new space is going to be Akai Central or something like that, right? If you look at Akai, they've got everything. Now check this out. They got a rent too. I can rent to own. So here I can rent it for $19.99. I can rent this software. So it's going to head towards subscription too. Let's go back at the first one. Look at this. I can subscribe. Here we go. We're going to subscribe right now. I can subscribe for $9.99 a month. And this is currently where it's at right now. If you haven't seen this, it's right there in the website. It's going to be there again when 3.0 comes out. You won't know whether 3.0 is going to be subscription-based, but it's probably going to be like this. You can buy 3.0, or you can just go ahead and get yourself a rent now. Or you can buy the rent, or you can subscribe. It just depends on what you want to do, you know? I have no idea what's going to happen, but it's going to change the whole planet as far as I'm concerned. Now look here. We got Logic Pro. Logic Pro's coming out, right? So Logic Pro is here, and we got it. It's Logic Pro right there. And we can see here that Logic Pro will be $4.99 a month for Logic Pro. And the world's changing drastically from this idea. We can go to here. We can see Wave. Here's Wave, like I said before. Wave has, 25% off now on a plan. These plans will change as summer gets here. Less people are actually doing stuff in the summer. They're going out at vacation time. And when girls wear short dresses and they start looking hot at the beach, I don't know many guys are going to go stay inside and just do beats. Like, I don't know. I could see it early in the morning maybe, but that's the best time to be at the beach, to go out. I mean, from what I've noticed, that when girls start wearing less clothes, people or guys tend to not do anything. It's like, go outside, hang out. So, summer will be a good time to buy some plugins, of course, and check out some of these subscriptions. Now, I know we can complain about it. We can complain about it for now till I don't know when. But you got to realize the world is changing and it's changing into a new place. This is UAD. They got a sale now too. They sent me a special thing to do some sort of subscription deal. $49. Pay this now and get a special deal to do it forever with a subscription. Okay, you're right. I'm not doing that. And that's kind of hard. Here we go. We got Ableton Live. Now, I like this. Ableton Live is a buy now. I'm into that. I could buy it now. I keep it for the rest of my life. I get a few updates if you got the updates. And you're probably going to go to some special new software to be 11, to be 12 next. You know they do. Here's 12. If you want to get it, you got to buy it. Oh, it's a special price to buy it because you already had 11. They have all these games they do with us. And go back to here. We got Machine. I like Machine. And Machine's going to do the same thing probably. But currently they're not. You got to buy it right now, get the software, and go with it. So look, this is going to get bigger and bigger, and so will subscriptions. The reason why people all over the world are making their own music. I mean, you have already seen, I've said this before, you've seen Blackpink, they're out of Korea. You've seen BTS, they're out of Korea. You have not seen the other groups coming out of Korea because they're also traveling all over Asia. Now, BTS is from Korea, and they're selling all over Asia, and they're selling in America, they're selling in Europe. This is a big market. There are guys making hip-hop in Japan that are big in Asia. Could you imagine when the Chinese open up even more and these guys start doing more music? Now, they're doing music in China now. They're going to just keep doing more and more music. Could you imagine having a hit record in China? Let's say it's a hit record, and that sells, you only get 1% of the market. There are over 1 billion people in that country. 1% of the market is 10 million people buying your record. 10 million people. You know how much money that's going to get? Could you imagine making a YouTube video with 10 million people loving your music? Good Lord, man. That's just awesome. So there's a whole market going on in Asia that Americans don't know about and other countries don't know about. There are so many guys now doing music. A subscription is cool for some of them because they don't want to do it all the way. They may just want to do it a couple of months and stop, come back next few months. You know, it's going to get more and more prolific. It's going to grow and grow. So be prepared. The subscription base is coming. It's coming everywhere, and particularly for Apple. Apple had a really bad year last end of the year. They had 40% decrease in iMacs and iPads and MacBook Pros. Wow, 40% decrease. That's a big decrease. They'll look to make that money up by also improving the money they make on subscriptions. Now, you got to realize too, India is big. And India, those guys can pull up an iPad, make some music, transfer it around. This is going to get almost like a whole new world coming up. And with AI here, a lot's going to change. So get ready for it. Be prepared. Know what you want as far as a subscription is concerned, and know how to use whatever you get. Because if you start getting some sort of device you can't work that well and you paid for it, you're wasting money. And of course, we do make great videos. We can teach you all these other softwares, but some of the little smaller stuff requires a lot more work, which isn't popular, and we can't afford to do a video for that. Now look, I want to thank you guys also for joining the subscriptions in my site here, and I'd like you to subscribe here on YouTube. That is free. YouTube is totally free to subscribe to. Subscribe to our channel. We have more information coming up. We're looking now for the MPC 2.11.10, which is now on my computer, but they haven't made one yet for the hardware. So I believe they're improving the computer system, and they may start to improve more when the next MPC drops. I'm looking for the MPC 1 SE to drop sometime in June, before the end of June. Any questions, hit me up in YouTube, hit me up on the website, join us at Sample Kings 2 as well. I have videos for you, and I'll give you 100,000 samples and more. Plus my phone number to call whenever you want to call, also that's there. And I can do a video, we can talk online, you know. The world's changing. I am not AI, I'm real. And I do Zoom. I do FaceTime. I do WhatsApp. And once you become a member, join, we can talk, we can go over it. I can help you. Any questions, let me know. Peace.